and welcome to the Homemade Podcast Sports. This is your host, J Pop.
And welcome back to the Homemade Podcast Sports with the host, J Pops. Guys, this is the video recording after the LSU and Texas A&M game. Now, first of all, no, we didn't cover the spread. The spread was 14.5. We did not cover because it was a late touchdown that LSU drove down the field and got. That's fine, guys. I understand, a lot of us wanted that 50-7 win, or at least that 20-0 win, man. That would have been, that would have been good. Damn good. But at the end of the day, we won. You guys got to understand, man, we won. We won in rainy weather. No, Kellen Mond wasn't good. I'm not going to come on here and I'm not going to sit on this podcast and tell you that Kellen Mond was good. No, he was god-awful. He was god-awful. But you guys also have to understand, man, that it was rainy weather out there. And to all the ones that's out there, that just continues to bash Kellen Mond when he's bad, but then continues to love him when he has a good game. All I want to tell you guys is just wait the next game, man. And at the end of the day, man, this guy is still an Aggie. Somebody had the nerve to post something to say, he's not even much an all the way Aggie or something like, man, what are you talking about? What are you talking about? Stop it, man. I cannot stand it. Also, this team here, no, this team isn't a playoff ready team. I do not understand what everybody keeps on talking about with this playoff bullshit. Who the hell said that A&M was a playoff team? No, they keep on, A&M can get up in there if such and such happen and it goes, that way and whatnot and that there. Man, that's fine if A&M gets in there, but as of right now, A&M has to develop a culture in the football program that's called win. It's called winning. We don't even much got that yet. Hell, we don't even much have a 10-win season under Jimbo Fisher yet. Let us get that first, and then we'll talk about playoffs, man. As of right now, man, people have to lay off the playoff bullshit. Stop saying that. Stop it. Oh, man, man, this ain't going to look good to the committee. Who gives a shit about the committee? All we want to be is a consistent 10-win team for right now. Damn, man. And don't get me wrong. I understand that a lot of us just wants this team to stay relevant. Well, I'm here to tell you, man, the team is still relevant. That win that we just put on LSU, nobody has put a win like that on LSU, man. I've seen, excluding the Auburn game, because I believe in the Auburn game, it was like 44-11 or 42-11 or whatever the fact. And that was a dominant game. The game that we just gave them was a game in rainy conditions once again, but we dominated that game defensively. So I'm going to tell you guys like this. If your offense isn't stepping up, you have to have either or. Look, listen here. Alabama is going to be Alabama. I'm tired of people trying to put people on Alabama's level. We're nowhere near Alabama's level. That's fine. Defensively, we're a little bit better than Alabama. But as of right now, Alabama has been coming on pretty damn good defensively late throughout the season. It's just that offense, we're nowhere near that offense. That's fine. This is a different ball club, different coaching, different scheming, different everything. I'm not worried about that. This was a statement game, and it was going to be a statement game on either side of the ball. Wish it would have been a statement game on both sides of the ball. Yes, hell yeah, I do. Just like the rest of you guys. But it is what it is, man. I'm happy with the victory. I'm happy for the simple fact that we repaid LSU and only gave their asses 7 points. Now, everybody is going to try to overlook that. LSU got the same points that they gave us last year, which is 7. They left us with 7, so we left them with 7 tonight. That's damn good. I love it. I love it. I love it. No, once again, Kellen Mond did not look good. I'm not going to come on here and try to defend him on how he looked tonight. That was horrible. That was horrible. I have not seen Kellen Mond look that goddamn bad in a long time. And there's nobody that come on here and say, oh, well, yes, I have. No, you haven't. Y'all been watching the same damn amount of games I've been watching. We have not seen them look that goddamn horrible, man. But it is what it is. We're going to keep on moving forward, and we're going to get ready for Auburn next week. Now, you guys also have to remember, this team was off for 21 days, man. 21 days, all right? The offense did not click together. Yes, we know that. Isaiah Spiller, young man, if you're listening, man, golly, that young man, you are a beast. You're still a beast. All right, you are still a beast. Once again, if we make it to the playoffs, and hey, we just make it to the playoffs, I'm not discrediting that, and I'm not going to say that I don't want that. But what I want right now is to be a consistent winner, because that's where it starts at. We have to believe that we can win 10 plus wins each season, man. We have to start doing that first, and then we'll talk about playoff contention and stuff like that. So, but that score there, man, that 20-7 score, I wouldn't trade that score for the world. Wish it could be way more points than that. But hey, man, sometimes shit happens. I'm just happy at the simple fact of that the defense showed up when the offense didn't. I'm really getting intrigued on that this year. Yeah, I understand. The game is getting away from being a defensive ball game. Yeah, that's fine. But we have seen what A&M is capable of when they're clicking on offense. So we can score the points. It's just we did not score tonight. That's fine. But the defense came through. The defense made sure that they picked up where that A&M offense left off at. Also, the defensive touchdown. They got a defensive touchdown, man. I love that. Once again, they picked up where the A&M offense left off at. In order to be a championship caliber team, you have to have either or in order to either get to the championship, you have to have either or. We have both, and we just didn't see it this game, but we have both. But as of right now, too, though, man, we don't have all the playmakers that we should have at that wide receiver position. That's fine, but then again, Kellen Mond, like I say in this game here, he overthrew a lot of people. I'm not going to overlook of what Mond did. He overthrew a lot of people. I understand it. That's fine. But at the end of the day, man, us A&M fans have to understand this. This A&M football program has come a long way. We have came a long way, man. I remember the days when we used to get our ass blown out by LSU. That didn't happen this year. We just so happened to blow their asses out. We blew them out. We won by 2 touchdowns. That was really a game won by 3 touchdowns, but they scored a late touchdown. That's fine. But for us to do that on our home field, we have not done that on our home field, period, man. So what Jimbo Fisher is doing is changing the culture on everything. All right? What Mike Elko is doing is changing the culture on everything. So we have to give those guys a lot of credit. Once again, we hadn't played in 21 days. As you can see, we were rusty. We were out of there. Offensively, man, we were out of there. Defensively, though, I understand we played against some true freshman quarterbacks. That's fine. But A&M done their thing. They did their thing. We're not going to take that away from those guys. They done their thing, man, and they were in the right spots. All right? So please trust and believe that. Also, to the commentator that was commentating this game, and I saw a lot of you guys that had something to say about the commentator too. I just want to tell you guys, I agree with you. I have no clue of what the hell he was talking about. I have no clue at all. Boy, he just kept on raving. Oh, well, man, a lot of guys are going to pick up this tape. And, they're going to see, how they're going to be able to shut this, A&M team down and et cetera, et cetera. I can tell you guys right now, going out there next week against Auburn, that's going to be a different offense. All right, you can mark my words on that. That is going to be a different offensive team. I know I said tonight my score predictions was like 52-21. Well, that's my bad. I apologize on that. Hell, we almost held them to 0, but the score was way lower than what I expected. It was 20-7. All right, Texas A&M. That's fine. Once again, I love the win. I love you guys in the Aggie groups that I'm in. I just want to tell you guys that also. I love you guys, man. I'm here with you. We're all going to be emotional at the end of the day. I understand how some of you guys feel, and you guys are going to put out criticism. That's fine. But at the end of the day, we got to win. This is a 6-1 win ball club for the Texas A&M Aggies. Are they going to drop down in the playoff rankings that's going to come out Tuesday? I'm going to be the first to tell you no. I'm going to make that bold statement. I'm going to say it again. No. Because who are you going to jump us? Who are you going to jump us for? What you going to put Florida over us? No, you can't. Because why? Because we beat Florida. And it is what it is. So you can't jump us until Florida goes out there and prove that they can beat somebody that we hadn't beat. All right? And that's that. That's that, man. The same way how we're having to prove ourselves, Florida still has to prove themselves. Even if they do have a Heisman winning quarterback, it does not matter. Their Heisman winning quarterback didn't win over Texas A&M at the end of the day. All right? So it is what it is. Once again, I do not think that we'll fall out the number 5 spot. But will we go into next week game looking like how we just looked? No, I don't think so. But we will be getting our shit together as we speak. Okay? These guys know they look bad on offense. You can best believe that. They look horrible. Nobody was catching the ball. The balls were being underthrown. The balls were being overthrown. Guys were not making good route turns, stuff like that in that nature, man. So, I mean, it is what it is. The only one that shouldn't get cussed out is the running back core. Yes, the 1 sack got given up. Golly, people was waiting on that. But it's still only 3 sacks on the season. Those Maroon Goons are hot about that, all right? You can best believe they ain't going to let it happen next game, all right? So it is what it is. Once again, the Aggies win 20-7. Please continue to support these Aggies because they will need you going forward. All right. Once again, it's the Homemade Podcast of Sports with your host, J Pops. #GiggleMaggies.
And thank you guys for tuning in to the #Homemade Podcast Sports. Please, guys, subscribe to the YouTube page and also follow me on Twitter @JPops. On Instagram @JPops and also on Facebook at #Homemade Podcast Sports. Thank you guys once again. #GiggleMaggies.